What Julia Schlaepfer is doing after 1923 Season 2. Julia Schlaepfer is one of the biggest stars to come out of the Yellowstone prequel 1923, and audiences may be curious about what she is coming out next. The 30-year-old actress has been working in the industry for under a decade, and her best-known roles outside 1923 are TV shows like The Politician and American Horror Stories. However, the Paramount Plus Western is easily her most prominent and exceptional performance yet, shining in 1923's cast among legends like Helen Mirren, Harrison Ford, and Timothy Dalton. Julia Schlaepfer played Alexandra in 1923, the woman who would go on to marry Spencer Dutton, becoming the grandmother to Kevin Costner's iconic John Dutton IA from Yellowstone. She meets a tragic fate in 1923's Season 2 ending, much to the dismay of fans who had grown to love her character, and the actress's phenomenal chemistry with Spencer actor Brandon Sklenar. Luckily, the actress is still kicking, and she's bound to have an exciting career after the Taylor Sheridan Western's conclusion. As of April 11, 2025, Julia Schlaepfer has nothing announced beyond 1923. In fact, she hasn't played any other character on film or television since 1923 began in 2022, when she appeared in American Horror Stories and the movie The Sky is Everywhere. She's been active in press alongside co-star Brandon Sklenar, who has a number of notable projects coming soon, but she hasn't mentioned any official attachment to any projects. Hopefully, this will change soon, as audiences will be eager to catch her next role after 1923. In 1923's finale, Jacob Dutton describes Alexandra as, "if a shooting star could talk," referring to the character's vibrance, energy, and unrivaled charisma. She was immensely charming throughout the 2 seasons, and is undoubtedly one of the defining elements that audiences will remember from the Prohibition-era prequel through many Yellowstone spin-offs to come. Julia Schlaepfer's performance was unforgettable, and it would be shocking if it didn't create a path to stardom for the young actress. What may shock audiences most of all is that Julia Schlaepfer isn't British. She played a quintessentially English character, with that trait defining much of her wit and demeanor, yet the actress herself is American. Taylor Sheridan shows are known for bringing outstanding performances out of veteran talent, but they've also been successful at putting young stars on the map. After 1923, we should be seeing a lot more of Julia Schlaepfer in the coming years, as she's exceptionally talented. The world of television has witnessed a remarkable surge of talent over the past few years, and Julia Schlaepfer is undeniably one of the rising stars who has captured audiences' attention. After her standout performance in 1923 Season 2, where she portrayed the fiercely independent, resilient, and complex character of Alexandra, Schlaepfer's journey in Hollywood has been nothing short of meteoric. But what comes next for this talented actress after this season finale? Let's delve into the potential opportunities, projects, and future roles that might define the next chapter of Julia Schlaepfer's career. A time for reinvention. Having gained widespread recognition for her nuanced performance in 1923, Schlaepfer's next move is likely to be one of reinvention. Actors often find themselves at a crossroads after a breakthrough role, and for Schlaepfer, the end of her journey with 1923 may be the beginning of an exciting new phase. The next few years will be crucial as she chooses projects that challenge her versatility and expand her creative horizons. In interviews, Schlaepfer has often spoken about the importance of playing characters that stretch her as an actor. Given her ability to convey both strength and vulnerability as Alexandra, we can expect Schlaepfer to gravitate toward roles that explore the complexities of human emotion, resilience, and personal growth. She might look to take on more contemporary roles, perhaps in gritty dramas or psychological thrillers, where she can tap into a different facet of her acting range. Returning to the stage. Before 1923 became a defining role, Schlaepfer's roots were in theater. Like many actors with strong stage training, it is entirely possible that she will return to the stage in the future. Whether it's in a Broadway production or an avant-garde off-Broadway play, Schlaepfer's skill with dialogue and emotional range would make her a strong candidate for a dramatic stage production. There's also the potential for a musical, as Schlaepfer's impressive stage presence could translate well to both contemporary and classical musical theater. Her experience on television has no doubt refined her ability to build dynamic characters, but the stage provides a unique set of challenges and opportunities for artistic expression. Returning to theater could give Schlaepfer an even deeper connection to her craft, allowing her to explore the rawness and intimacy that live audiences demand. Delving into producing, Schlaepfer is at an age where many actors begin to explore new avenues of creativity beyond acting. With her experience on 1923 and her deep understanding of the storytelling process, it's entirely possible that Schlaepfer might decide to take on producing roles. Producing allows an actor to not only be involved in the creation of a project, but also in shaping its direction from the ground up. Whether she takes on a large-scale television project or a smaller indie film, Schlaepfer's ability to understand character development and narrative structure would make her an excellent producer. Moreover, as the entertainment industry becomes more inclusive, there's a greater push for diverse voices to take control behind the camera. Schlaepfer could be at the forefront of a movement for women in producing roles, using her platform and influence to champion new, diverse stories that resonate with audiences. She has already shown her capacity for empathy and depth in her acting roles. Translating those traits into producing could result in meaningful work that uplifts and empowers others. Exploring film roles. While television remains Schlaepfer's current primary domain, there is every indication that she will transition into film roles after her time with 1923. With her ability to embody complex, multidimensional characters, it is not out of the question that she could be sought after for major film productions, ranging from period dramas to psychological thrillers, and even big-budget blockbusters. Her talent has been recognized by the industry, and casting agents will surely be looking to place her in roles that allow her to shine on the silver screen. Given her knack for deeply emotional performances, Schlaepfer could find herself cast in indie films that challenge her with unconventional narratives or films that explore complex relationships. Independent cinema often values authenticity, and Schlaepfer's ability to convey raw, unfiltered emotion would make her a perfect fit for the genre. On the other hand, her striking appearance and strong screen presence make her a viable candidate for larger-scale action films or biopics, where her performance could leave a lasting impact. Collaborating with iconic directors. After a role as pivotal as Alexandra in 1923, Schlaepfer is likely to be approached by some of the industry's top-tier directors. Collaborating with legends like Quentin Tarantino, Martin Scorsese, or Greta Gerwig could mark a significant milestone in her career. These filmmakers have a reputation for creating strong, unforgettable characters and for shaping narratives that push boundaries. Schlaepfer's versatility and willingness to take on challenging roles would make her an attractive option for directors looking to cast bold, dynamic actresses who can anchor their stories. Tarantino's dialogue-driven films, for example, would be an ideal playground for Schlaepfer, who thrives on intense character moments and raw emotion. Her portrayal could bring a new layer to a Tarantino film, adding both vulnerability and toughness to a role. Likewise, Scorsese's historical dramas or modern-day crime epics could see Schlaepfer taking on a compelling, complex character in a world of moral ambiguity. And with Greta Gerwig's emphasis on nuanced, female-driven narratives, Schlaepfer could shine in a role that offers a fresh perspective on femininity and personal growth, a passion for advocacy and charity work. Throughout her career, Schlaepfer has been vocal about her commitment to causes that matter to her, from environmental conservation to gender equality. It's clear that Schlaepfer's heart lies not only in her craft, but in making a difference in the world. Post-1923, we can imagine Schlaepfer using her platform to advocate for causes close to her heart. One area she may delve into further is sustainability. The entertainment industry has long been a hotbed for discussions on environmental impact, and Schlaepfer's engagement with this issue could lead her to work on projects that both entertain and educate the public on ways to live more sustainably. Whether through producing eco-conscious films, attending charity galas, or using her social media influence to raise awareness, Schlaepfer's passion for the planet could inform much of her public life moving forward.